Maybe timing on the OD.
Man, these two supports do nothing to this Timber, so he is going to have a real good game. There's the Razor. Nice call.
I think that's the other thing that Synderen was talking about, the TA traps plus that Nyx Assassin. You can really just start to get so much info on the map.
He stepped forward, but he's dead! What
he was so low.
Did he not look at his health? Bit of a misplay there from Arteezy, giving up a very important kill, of course, for Matsu. You know, he'd moved intentionally to that lane to continue to pressure Matsu's slot, and he ends up feeding a kill to him.
3 runes for Nisha. I believe that is why we see the tip coming out there. He actually been pre-checking the runes, and he has gotten all 3 of them. DD, regen, as well as a haste.
Arteezy will, of course, return to that top lane, as that is the best place for him to play. Well, in theory, he's just got to make sure he doesn't go down again. Bottom lane, Ramses here goes under the tower, and some nice outplay with the blast. Oh, gets the kill.
Gets the courier.
Gets the courier. We'll see if Zai can find him. Comes in with the timber chain, the Chakram he's hunting, and he will find. So Zai does manage to get back in, get a bit of revenge. Moves that Arteezy's going to be able to get behind. Even Ramses, as now level 7, he's ready to make plays soon when he skills the Doom.
Yeah, he's holding the skill point. We see Ramses do this quite a lot. He was doing it on as a Batten. He actually was level 11 last game on a Batten with only 8 points skilled up, so just deciding if he actually needs it in the moment or if he sees an opportunity with a rotation, if he can.
Oh, they might try and do something down here.
It's got a lot of stacks already. They're going to bring 3.
There should be a chance to commit with the Doom. Arteezy and Crit ready to help Ramses out, and here's the commitment.
They're bringing 4.
They've got the static link, and with this sort of control, it's going to be in a big build-up. Zai is tanky, of course, early on as the Timber, but surely they have the damage to bring him down. There's no TP backup coming in. I think Secret, no, they cannot save him, as EG will manage to bring down Zai.
Razor versus a level 10 OD. Nisha's getting aggressive on him immediately.
Yeah, Arteezy has to be very, very careful, as Nisha will look for the opportunity to burst him. Top lane, EG get in under the tower. They're looking for Puppey. They will burst him, but Ramses, he's almost certainly going to lose his life. He's trying to run. Timber chain, no tree to latch onto him. With that in mind, Ramses will actually have the movement speed to get away. They have no further catch.
Chakram off the mark there by...
Yeah, no teams feeding away any sort of misplay or mistake. They've started to calm it down a little bit. Bottom, Matsu. They're going to poke a little bit at Arteezy. They don't want to fall for the trap. Actually, Nisha, he finds Ramses top. Been able to... They don't need to use the ult. His sanity wasn't there.
Yeah, they grabbed him in place with the overgrowth, and then he rotated forward the curse.
Let's see if they can do something here. Crit is going to line up the follow-ups, and they're trying to burst down Puppey. With Arteezy in the neighborhood, they will get the IO. See if they can chase down Matsu. The pounce already been used to pop the Shadow Dance. He's trying to get back to the safety of his tower. They're chasing. Crit will have another stun in a second, but doesn't want to dive. So dove underneath their towers, but he's going to work towards the death zone before he gets involved. Pounce in. They're looking for Arteezy. The static lane will be broken. Puppey again with the long tether can get himself away. On top, Zai starting to play around with Ramses again. Ramses, he has got that Doom, but as you say, it's so hard for him to go on Zai unless he knows there's going to be a full commitment of backup from the rest of his team coming in.
The curse again. The
setup coming in. Chris going to be able to find the angle. Puppey's dead. They get on top of Matumba and they kill him off. Abed gets involved. Take him off. Crit's going to force back Matu to make sure that there's no tether opportunities for Puppey. As he comes back in, he will go over towards the creep wave and is going for the TP. They have the damage though. Abed's in with the meld. Puppey is going to be looking for. He'll be looking elsewhere. And he's also happy to continue farming, securing that BKB, making sure that his chances in a fight against this Nisha OD will be even better. Top lane.
Relocate.
Jump forward. They're trying to commit onto Ramses. Does get stunned up, Matsu, but he's going to continue the dive, at least for now. The trap is laid down, and that will be enough to scare Secret away as Abed, he steps in with the overgrowth. Now Hammer's going to be coming down, locks down Abed, but Ramses has got the BKB done. He moves forward onto the app, so the tree is dead.
He's got to kill Nisha.
He's onto Nisha. A huge target to find. The sun as well. Ramses and Crit. They're playing around with the two of them. He's in so much trouble. Nisha will fall. Double kill for Ramses and now onto Zai. EG, they'll get the 3 of them. 2 massive.
Yeah, it really just feels like the movement is just so limited on the side of Secret to actually set anything up to kill, because EG, they just have the better ones to just chain set up with like multiple heroes with their ganks. As well as that Nyx.
Matsu is trying to go on Abed. They do have Nisha here as well. But he's there. The Blink Stun, the Doom. He's locked down Nisha. They're focusing the OD. Puppey, he cannot provide the heals to everyone, can he? Puppey trying to keep him alive. The re-relocate. It will take him back to safety just in time. They will manage to keep Nisha alive.
That's sustain. We did mention it before. There are a lot of different ways to protect each other, and this is that Wyvern as well. Definitely a very good item choices. They're just kind of sticking near each other still.
Sit down bottom, Nisha and Poppy. They found Crip, but he goes with the TP out. Oh, of course with the Ags, he's got that second charge of the Astral. So Crip will not escape. Secret find themselves a freebie. That's Crit out.
And then you're stunned and they can easily jump on top of you. So they're going to let this one go as well. Aegis and Cheese free for EG.
So yeah, so just play around with RTZ for a little bit, but as you say, just showing in lanes, no intent to fight. A free Roshan, it looks to be Zai will come in, maybe see if he can get a steal on the kill. He gets the Roshan steal with that Chakram usage, so a bit of golden XP taken away from Mickey. He's going to pay with his life in those. They're straight in on top of him. He may have stole the kill, but EG will steal his soul. As they got the point boost, it's there.
And he's got an arcane rune too. And this is a scary Aghanim. I mean, Aghanims is just terrifying in this hero anyway because it does apply an extra stun and breaks. It's another break mechanic they have on top of the Nyx.
And he does. The Doom's down straight away. He's on top of Nisha. The OD's out. Dead for 75. EG make push. I mean, they should. They've got Aegis, they've got Cheese, they've got everything to make plays with. And Secret still seemingly with nothing at all ready to present in response. Puppy, he cannot escape because EG, they're just waiting inside Puppy's own base on the high ground objectives. The tier 3 will be focused. They don't have the creeps with them though. All 3 lanes have been pushed out.
But they're just diving for it for a kill.
Comes down onto Zai. Zai has the Lotus. He turns. Yapso revving up the Meteor Hammer will catch out easy, but Ramses, he's in. They surround the tree and Yapso's dead. That's EG, they're getting these kills. They still do not have critty clearly they can now afford to even just commit onto Zai. They certainly have the damage to do so. Matsu starts ahead and he's going to try and pounce forward aggressively here. We're going to move it on to Ramses and Crit does get silenced. He's running away. They'll slow him down. They'll try and turn. Arteezy pops the Cheese. Back onto Fulham with the BKB. He'll try and come in onto the 2 of them. Ramses goes the stuns there. Ramses with the BKB and the Doom. He's caught out the OD. Nisha's in trouble. The damage comes out from Ahmed. Nisha is dead once again. And now towards Zai they go. The Infernal Blade slammed down. Ramses lining up the stun. Yapso goes for the overgrowth. Tries the beat jammer. Gets forced in though. It gets cancelled. They're trying to go for Crit, but EG, they're just too far ahead. Another Timber Trade across. They look into Ahmed, but they cannot get on top of this TA. They will lose the Wyvern. Ahmed turns, goes to Matsu, but he does go down. They kill the Templar Assassin. They are starting to get out. They get Crit lining up these 2-man stuns. The buybacks coming out from Secret. They're throwing everything into this fight to try and repel EG, and it will work. EG will back off for now. Cost them a jab, so
look at the TPs coming in. Crit's probably like, I caught him, you know, but the quick blink away. It's a nice little heads-up play from Yapster to ensure that he doesn't die.
He's got a full Aghanims as well now, Crit, so can even set up base inside Secrets when they do manage to take that tier 3 away mid lane. They get the jump onto Zai. Zai, he's got the Lotus Orb upon him. Ramses, he's waiting, he's holding. Aphrodisia will hold back the Doom, try and give Zai the attempt to get out with the Timber Chain. There's no tree to latch onto. Zai dead. He could be caught out alone if they do have vision prepared. Sneaking around beside them, they don't have anything down, so Crit will go around and in fact find inside of the trees Yapso. Meanwhile, Matsu gets soloed down by Abed, and in the mid lane, Zai is the Timber Chain away. Yapso cannot get back up to the base though. A defensive Astral will be used. Do they have the follow control after he comes out? The meld, it's enough. Abed claims the double, and he's now jumping in for Ramses. He gets it again. He finds his target. He finds the goal. Overgrowth will be in place, but the BKBs from EG allow them to push on, kill off Nisha. Secret, they're buying back, but can they get any kills out of this? Ramses forced away to safety. The Carnivores keeps him up, but he finally falls. They've lost Ramses. A second buyback as they bring Ramses back into the fray. EG know this is their chance to close. Oh, he's trying to stay on top of Matsu, but Matsu's into the trees. Arteezy's cleaning up Secret inside their base as he finishes off Puppy. Turns over towards Zai. They're down Nisha and Puppy for a full minute as EG they're in. They hold Zai in place. Abed turns back over to Matsu. Another pounce will get him away. Static link onto Zai. They're forcing him back towards the fountain. Can Arteezy finish the kill in time? He's disarmed, and that will allow Zai to live. Zai will... EG, they've got to turn their attention towards the objectives. The creep wave is moving in top, so the protection will fall. They can go onto the tower. Another jump in from Matsu and a pounce away. They're looking to draw EG's attention away from the objectives. They're in. The jump. Ramses again. Straight in on top of Yapso. The tree's down. Zai, he should fall as well. Matsu cannot help him out. Zai is gone. Doom onto Matsu. He's dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. GG is called. And EG, they don't just, when they destroy Secret in this game 1, Secret looks at the most loss we see such a long time. They had no plan for recovery. EG just played around with
Want to put the Monkey King maybe on Matu and put Nisha on something again different against the OD.
Trying to sort of split attention between the mid lane and the neutral creeps. He has to fully commit to the jungle, and then that space can continue to be there for Abed to soak in the levels in this mid lane, uncontested.
Yeah, absolute soak experience, though, at least against that, to counteract a bit for Secret. So Nisha, he's going to get full jungle farm, and Yapster is going to be pretty happy. I mean, Yapster is always happy when he's able to take a farm lane.
Oh, maybe down bottom. Matsu, they're going on him. He has the cold embrace back up from Puppy, so the burst of crit won't bring him down immediately. Nice dodge
damage
off the impetus hit, and now Matsu's even looking to try and turn and run down. Crit spells, they are on cooldown. He gets the burst, and the heal. It'll keep him alive, does finally fall, but he got his first blood, and Ramses does go down to the supports of Secret.
Nature attendance.
All part of the plan.
And Enchantress is one of those heroes that you can do okay versus Monkey King when you can dispel that, as we see there. He dispelling the Jingu, but besides that, Monkey King is very good versus Enchantress.
He comes to the lane, the setup's there. Secret, it's Yashel to help out Arteezy. Maybe if Arteezy decided to lead him with the Chrono, they could have got that, but he wanted to hold on to it, and that does cost them the potential kill.
The attacks are so slow. One more. Will he throw the boundless? He will.
Oh, he is. Crits in. Maybe with the impetus they can turn. Matsu in trouble. The heal's been dispelled and he's gone. So EG, they get the carry. Can they take anything else? They're looking towards Puppy. Arteezy's here. He's moving down, and he's going to throw the Chrono. No messing around here as he gets the vision, locks down the Wyvern in the tree line. And I do agree, that's just the way that EG have as well. It's going to be worth it. As EG, they're pushing it onto this tier 1. Secret, they will defend this, though. The TPs are coming in, and Nisha is in the neighborhood. They start to look towards this. Arteezy, he actually goes in aggressively onto the Meepo. They're trying to see if they can do this and kill down Nisha, but they can. The aggression pays off from Nisha, and that's a huge kill for Arto to find. They're sweeping back over. They know that Matu's shown himself. He starts to pounce away. And see if Matu wants to fight. He's toying around with the idea of committing with the Wukong, who goes for it, locks down Crypt with the stun. Albet's here to help out Arteezy. Arteezy gets silenced. He's in trouble. The Mystic Flare. Arteezy's dead. He cannot time walk away in time. The cold embrace keeps Matu alive. EG is still trying to fight on despite the loss of their Void. Matu nuked down low by the Purifying Flames. EG, they'll take down the Monkey King.
Nice aggressive plays coming in. They lose the Void, though. And in the meanwhile, too, Zai does just take the top tower. Nisha teleports mid. He says, I want nothing to do with bottom. EG look like they should. Still can be very difficult, as we will see this pace definitely ramp up for Secret. By the Atos reveal right here.
There's the combo. Atos reveal, and goodbye Ramses. Secret's half of the map. The waves are being pushed out, and Secret are able to maintain this game state where Nisha feels incredibly safe. Mid lane, another setup from Yapsor. Rod of Atos into the Mystic Flare, and he's dead again. This Skywrath
have to play around it down here. Stun off the mark.
He's still got the blink and a TP crit. He'll get himself as deep as possible, but he gets him. The first net into the second. Nisha predicting the blink perfectly. I'm gonna see Crit walk into him. Zai not really targeting the go for. They tried to, but Zai with a quick blink, he dodges the avalanche. They turn, they nuke down Crit. Arteezy jumps in with the time dilation again, not wanting to use the Crow. It is, or at least Arteezy have the dust on Puppy. That's the rest of his team heading over, so they're going to kill this quick. They're not going to get the chance to go. The Winter's cousin out the back. Mystic for Ancient Seal, Crit's gone. Who's over the two of them? They'll focus down the support. Move down fly, and now turn towards our door. His supports are gone. He'll have time back in a second. Another jump is there, but he break the neck, slowing him down. Nisha can close the gap. He's got the
around here too. If they're able to find Fly, which they will see in a second. Zai does get the idea here.
Puppy's in.
Jumps in.
They get the boundless strike onto Crit. Jump forward. They nuke him down. The HSC, the Wukong's command. It'll bring him low. Arbed tries to save him with the Astral, but they cannot get Crit out of there. Secret just take away another life of Evil Geniuses as they push them away from this pit. Roshan will be respawning soon. And EG, it's still so immensely hard for them. And they're out on the move again. EG, they do spot Zai, but still it's Huji make the moves on right now. Crip is going to try to poke at Zai. Will toss him back into Arteezy, but with a Who Stomp, Zai can start to step away. They'll throw a few impetuses out already on the back lines. They're forcing back the Tiny. Zai will live. The Glimmer Cape keeps him safe, and now Secret's ready to move in and try and punish them. They're onto him. The Void's in trouble. The False Post will help out a little bit. A quick time walk to get rid of some of the damage done, but Nisha could just continue to turn.
They're not even hurting him.
Damage. He's big. Oh, he falls low, but he still lives. Another time walk. Arteezy gets away. Wukong command down. Abed uses the BKB. Backs off. Zai does buy back. They were able to get something out of this into EG's half of the map, looking for a 5-on-5 all the time. They'll take it if EG bring it to them, but Secret know there's no real pressure. They can continue to farm, and their heroes will naturally remain at a lead. Down in the jungle at the bottom, Ramses has been hunted out by Nisha. Do EG want to use anything to try and help him out? He'll try and force away. He's juking out some of these nets, but there's the follow-up from Yamso. Zai, the two-man stop on the back lines. They're in a lot of trouble. He goes in. He's going to commit with the Chronosphere. Is there any damage? There is. He gets Puppy with the curse. Makes the whole Chrono useless. But on the back, he's trying to throw down the sanity. Zai does get low. Corner Brace will not save him. They have killed off the center of Matsu. He also falls. Ramses with the impetus is enough damage, but Nisha, he's still strong, and he's ready to clean up the house as Ramses will fall. Buybacks are coming out from the side of EG. Rapso's getting low, but Arteezy's hexed up. He's rooted down. Arteezy will fall, dead for 50, and now Nisha, he steps towards another kill. Another net off the mark. Arbed still being chased upon. E-Blade will slow him down. There's the root. Nisha has the control. Arbed is surrounded. Flies trying to come over. Can he help him in time? Is there anything for this OD? There isn't. It's a triple kill for Nisha, and the fight's not over yet. Yapzor setting up for Nisha to step across. Hold down another. Crit will fall. Ultra kill for Nisha. And look at the back. He's got me post deep as well. Another root. Another all down fly will purge it off. But Nisha, he's diving on. Rampage for the Meepo. He wants more. He wants the double. He surrounds Ramses. Rooted up. Buybacks are coming out. Can they do anything to save him? They'll force him back. Now he'll turn. Maybe Nisha's bitten off more than he could chew. The E-Blade saves the Meepo from the potential hit. Looked hard for EG to execute, and then came the Meepo. It just really was that extra bit of a kicker. And now Secret stepping into the jungle. Crip will get the toss back. They're looking for Puppy and Zai. They're grouped up, and Puppy, he is falling low to the hard hits off the OD, but Crip's been separated. Nisha and Matsu pick them up. They do lose the Wyvern, and there's the gem on the decks. Matsu, laser with the oil. He's killed the two. It's a triple kill from the Timberman. Arteezy's trying his best in the corner. He'll kill off Yapzor, but now he's potentially in trouble. Another time walk. The double buybacks coming out from EG. They're trying to slow down Nisha.
Have a level 25 already. It's very early, of course, but you know, it's a Meepo, so it's to be expected.
Thank you. Stampede. He's going to look to jump in on mid.
On Ramses.
He's got to use the false promise straight away. Fly, but now Fly will be focused. Another force gets him away. EG, they're going in. They're trying to play aggressively here. Crit, looking for the toss back. Hex is out. They're onto the Tiny. On the back, Fly. He's being focused by Matsu. Defensive Astral will help out for a little bit of time, but they kill off Crit. They smack down Fly with a boundless strike, and they're ready to dive in for more. Arbed, BKBs, TP's out. Anything to stop it, there isn't. So Arbed will escape, but Nisha does. They're ready to go high ground, and with that long cooldown of the Chrono, it's still not there for 40 more seconds.
Yep, the repair kit comes out. Who do they give it to? It's on Abed. He throws it onto the tower, but the tower's already dead.
It does nothing at all. And now into the base they go. Zai finds the setup. Ramses, he's forced back. Can they quite finish him? He will live. They'll protect Ramses. Arteezy able to sort of take the focus away from the Enchantress. They're starting to steal up, build up some of the mana on Arbed. He's getting the charges, but the racks they're going. The melee racks fall. Now with the TP in, can they get any sort of catch crit? He's looking for the toss back. Only gets a creep though. Secret, they're able to get everybody out of there.
He's just at this crazy amount of HP and sustain that he also has from the backup of his teammates. Like you said, they are going to be able to protect him a lot of times, even if he does get low in Matsu.
Goodbye, Fly. Final push.
Did they pick up a certain item? I think, okay, they got Aghanims on Centaur as well now too. So just in case of anything, they will have a lot more damage mitigation coming out for them as Nisha.
As that tier 3 is gone. They'll turn towards Arteezy. Arteezy, Astro does come in time to help him out a little bit. As Arteezy can lifesteal, time walk back up in health.
That is so scary. If they're too slow on these saves, they might just get burst down before they're able to.
He's got to keep his cool so much. Every single usage of the BKB, everything, Arteezy any mistake. I mean, even if he makes no mistakes, this game is going to be pretty much over unless EG can pull off a miracle. Crit, he's going to be in. Gets a rather deep toss back onto Nisha, one of the Meepos. They're trying to kill him off. They may be able to do so that once they do, they pop the Aegis.
He hit the real one, though, pretty far away. So he will respawn all down the strike, did no damage.
Now Nisha very close to being able to pick up that blessing, get another Meepo online for himself, and in mid, Ramses, he steps forward this time. They've got enough to take him down. And Ramses, he is short of the money for buyback now. Secret moving for more Arteezy. He goes for the corner with the Stampede, the Aghanim Stampede, providing that damage resistance with Arteezy. He can't even kill off Yapzor. Matu turns towards him. He's trying to fight. Keep him alive. Arteezy is just not doing enough damage. He doesn't have the items to do so. A Secret, they'll surround the OD. And he gets the blink off in time. He will get away, but Arteezy's still in trouble. The Hex is out. Arteezy will fall. Dead for 90. They do finally get the Arbed OD as well. Both, of course, will buy back, but they're now without a Chronosphere. And without that, pretty much without any sort of hope of doing anything to stop the inevitable.
They literally do no damage to this Meepo. Abed got, I think, 5-6 hits off, and then he actually walked into the Chronosphere by accident, but either way, he was not going to have a chance to be able to bring them.
Matu pretty much one-shot lines. The buyback comes out. Matu going in deep, jumps forward with the Abyssal Blade onto Arteezy. Hex is there. Can they save Artur? Wukong Samad is out. They force him to the side, but Arteezy is dead. GG is called. EG will finally submit a Secret take game 2. I think we all wondered after game 1 how hard Secret would hit back, and my goodness, they didn't hold anything back there with this victory, this beatdown onto EG.
Providing any. TA has 0 AoE as well, so I'd love the core that could also shove lanes out.
There's the lane, call.
In the lane.
First, when they'll really start to get involved with the action around the map.
Yeah, absolutely. I love watching the TA Storm matchup just because I actually think that's one that's, it's so like skill matchup, because like sometimes you might just see the Storm kill the TA because he gets a pull in Vortex or something along those lines, or rotation comes in and you can go for that. Speaking of rotation.
It is Crit. He's going to be able to get the toss back. Nisha's got the refraction. We'll save him against some of the damage, but now they managed to fight through it. Nisha getting blocked up, and that'll set up for first blood for Arbed. Crit.
She got very thankful. Yapzor like pulled the creep and it was looking towards walking toward the tier 2, but Nisha was able to actually secure 2 last hits. And continued pressure in mid. Immediately they're gonna go. Crit, he's still in the area. Yapzor didn't see it.
Yeah, Yapzor's left. They need to get back over here as soon as they can. Yapzor's keeping it over, but it's too late. He's under the tower, and EG, another kill.
Any stacks coming out in the jungle doesn't look like, as Yapzor has been kind of just sitting around mid. Has Tranquil Boots finished up, so he should be able to follow the movements. And we are hitting that 5-minute mark for bounties. Zai getting aggressive.
Let's see what he can do against Fly. I mean, a couple more procs with the battery cell, and after Rocket Flare, that'll do it. Zai diving in and takes the kill underneath the nose of the 2 players. Arteezy cannot get over in time to tack it up with the battery cell. At the same time, EG making the counterplay. In top lane, we will see the TP over from the Storm. He's looking to make this play very early on. Arbed, he recognizes that Zai is low, and he goes in for this play. He's now going to look towards Puppey. Puppey, he's trying to fly away, but Arteezy is there waiting on the other side off the cliff. As Puppey, he's in danger. Arteezy chases him down. Zip fall from Arbed. I mean, we've seen this man make so many early moves on his Storm, but this game, 7 minutes in, he's coming into the top lane, and he's getting 2 kills for his team.
I think this is the reason why he made that quick rotation toward top. This big stack, he doesn't want it to get stormed. But look at this. The mid laners both moving so early on. Nisha, level 6 though.
They may get a kill out of this as they slow down Fly.
Does actually miss with the trap there, actually, but with the side blade, he hits him.
There we go. The drag back onto Nisha. Avalanche as well, but Yapzor's there with a stun to hold back. Crit still, they'll chase on. Nisha's got to be focused. Another zip. Arbed's in. They'll get pushed out. In fact, they're pushed down towards Nisha. Gets the refraction out, but the toss back's there. Up to the shrine. Arbed, he's shrining up. He's getting the mana. He drags back in the TA. Another stack there for Yapzor, but it's not enough to save Nisha. And again, you know who the man was that enabled that? Oh, Crit. When Crit respawned, he came to the tower. He refilled up. I mean, both teams so far, this has been excellent. The pace to play mid. Again, he's got the toss back straight into the hands of the Storm Spirit. Zai will TP in. Arbed's still got a lot of mana to play Flame. He turns, Vortex is back by Timmerman's side. He hook shots across, but he doesn't catch on to Arbed, so Arbed can zip back to safety. They will lose crit. The TP is in for a secret. Will warrant them a kill on the support.
5-7, and it's actually still a gold lead for Secret. And again,
Very
Secret
slightly.
Crit TP mid. He filled Abed's bottle again. These two are
Oh,
just.
they're on the hunt. Arbed, he zips in onto Nisha. What's on the back of his? There's Eyes trying to come across to help out, but another zip forward. The Magic Burst bringing Nisha down low. There's the Avalanche. Nisha, he's got refraction in a second. He's back up. Can they fight for it? Toss forward. They'll stay on top. The refraction's now gone. He's trying to get his mana back up Arbed with the bottle, but he hasn't enough mana to look for Nisha. They'll turn towards Zai. Meanwhile, Arteezy, he also killed off Yapso. The drag back, Zai's in trouble. He'll lose his career. He'll lose his life. Another kill for Arbed.
My God.
They are farming very nicely. They're getting space. Arteezy's still the man to top it all, though, as this Naga Siren. Space down bottom for him. He even cleans up the tower alone. Mid lane, they're looking to go on Ramsey. Zai will pop down the cogs. Fingers out. Bam, they got him. Yapso gets the kill, gets a finger stack up at the very good timing of 11 minutes. And they can now push on onto the mid. Fodder for now. Crits in the neighborhood to see if he can get a catch. So Secret have to be a little wary of that. Puppy, he's soaking up levels top. Does have the 6 to make plays. And Zai, he's found Fly all on his own.
Easy kill.
Doesn't look to be any help for Fly. He cannot escape this. As Zai will find the straggler, but they can back off safely. Mid lane, Crit and Arbed, they want to keep this tempo going. They're smoked up, looking for action. There's the toss in, straight in onto Yapso, but Yapso, he's quick with the Hex, gets it up before there's a Vortex, but now Arbed can play on with no worries. The Hex, he's on top of Yapso. The burst isn't quite enough yet. He's in fact,
Hook shot too.
he's out of mana. Arbed, Zai's trying to get it, but there's so much backup for Arbed. Ramses and Fly, they're here as well. They turn, they kill off the clog as EG are playing so well around their storm. Now they can look to try to fight their Secret. They're in. Arbed, but again, the Avalanche, the heals, they're keeping their storm safe. Arbed's able to pick up the haste route as he can bottle back up in a second.
Arteezy joins as well. We have, is that 9 heroes in the mid lane?
And Crit, they're actually not going to find him yet.
No, just kidding.
As the Arctic Burn ends, the trees get cleared out. The
backup.
He's got backup straight in. They go onto the Wyvern. Poppy will fall. As they cannot find Crit his home, they cannot kill him. Backup's inbound, and again, it's another kill there. Arbed getting involved in mid.
The bigger one.
Burst him down. They've got the sun, the finger. Is it enough? It is. Yapso's in town to get the kill, but look at the reaction. Arbed's in with Ramses. They're starting to drain the mana of Arbed. He'll zip away to break it. He looks towards Matty. The chain fosters out. He'll bounce once to Yapso. Nisha still trying to push onwards with the refraction. Toss in. Arbed. He turns. Zai. He falls. Another kill for Arbed as EG. They back away and they will. And I mean, they're bringing in the full squad. 5-man on the mid lane for Secret. They want to take this tier 1 away and they'll find it. Hook shot from Zai. He's in onto Ramses, locking him down in the cogs. There's the follow-up. Is there any save for Ramses? He pops the drums. He tries to run, get a heal. He finds Zai now stuck under the top of the cold embrace. He'll heal Zai up. Nisha's by his side. The chain fosters out. Zai still alive. And a rocket flare. Arbed zips across. Will help finish the kill. The punish Zai now going to be very prepared to turn up to these fights. And it will be incredibly hard for EG to do much against him at all. At the moment, from EG, it's pretty much entirely magical. Inside the jungle, another kill is found. Again, 3 stacks now built.
Actually go into the Roche pit and try to sneak that one here. First, I think they want to take a fight.
I mean, with the Desolator on TA, there's always that temptation. But they'll look for action first. Matu starting to open up onto Crit. The rest of EG are coming over, but they cannot get there in time. Crit will fall. Secret trying to block up the rest of them. They get onto Fly.
The Siren. They have a Storm Spirit with a Bloodstone already finished up at this point in the game.
And you're right, Arteezy is going to do a lot of damage now, Arbed. It's a big zip, quick zip back to avoid any sort of disable. The curse will be dropped down, holding him in position. As if EG could continue to fight this. Arbed's getting burst slow. He has enough mana to get back outside of the pit. They're on top of the Rider with the Diffusal Blade. Arteezy is shredding through him. A cold embrace buys Matu some time. They'll use the GH so they can try and stay on target, but Matu, he's running. Arteezy, he's singing the song. He's trying to chase and see if they have the control. They surround Isha. Arbed's in on top of them. The TA in so much trouble. The sentry is down. They see him through the mount. They kill the TA off. And now with the mana being burned by these illusions of Arteezy, Secret all getting pushed back. Arteezy is making a beeline straight for Yapso. Yapso gets pulled back by the Sinister Gaze. It's a double kill for Arteezy. And they're not done yet. They look for Zai. Arbed's stunned, but the heavily grace from Ramses gives him the safety to get away from the mine. Zai cannot find the angle for the hook shot. EG will step back.
They have to get this. They have to go for this Roche now. It feels like on Secret with those 2 buybacks, but EG, they continue to contest this.
Nisha, he's got to be careful. He pulled back for the
regen rune.
Another zip in Arbed. He's starting to play around with him. getting the most value out of the regen rune. And now Zai, he's on to Ramses. Ramses still got a lot of health in the pool. Avalanche right out of cover, but the finger bursts him low. He's stuck in the cogs. He's killed off. Nisha finds the kill. Now a buyback from Ramses. They've got to hold this fight around Roche, but Secret have already found the second. Matched in skill and ability, and it is showing.
Full mana up on everybody on the side of EG except for the tiny Matumba man is very low on mana. I don't know if they're going to be able to respond this one.
Ahmed Steep, a bit of time brought by the cold embrace. They've got the control there, but the curse is there. Buy space for Yapso, but Ahmed's so deep he can stay on top of target. The chain force, the pullback. Ahmed Yapso, but Ahmed dies for this. The song comes out from EG. We'll see what they want to do. There's a TP in aggressively from Matumba man. They're trying to TP out, fly, crit, Arteezy. He's not going to get away. They're not going to get away. They've got the yours. They slam him down. The backup is already going home. Arteezy left alone and killed off. Secret get a second core kill, and the chase is not done yet. Matsu trying to hold down Ramses, but with a heavenly grace.
They're just a little too over-aggressive as Matumba. He does spot out crit.
Arteezy,
Siren.
he's using it very aggressively here as he's found Nisha, and maybe rightfully so. Crits him with the avalanche. The illusions upon him, his mana and his life forgotten. Nisha dead for 80. Back in the river. Yapso's got the finger, the burst control from Secret to take down Ramses.
Both dead for a very long time, as we saw how fast he was able to bring down that Storm Spirit in the last team fight, throwing a Meld, a Deso, and an Orb of Destruction. The Mighty's armor is quite a lot.
Matsu pushing in very aggressively there, going behind the trees, and he may have caused sides and all to die as well. EG, they zip across, they're on top of the clock, and Matsu going a little too far, feeling a little too safe with Zai in the neighborhood, but it was so easy closer towards that 30-minute mark, only about a minute away, so it now forces Secret to have to play to another objective if they wish to maintain that XP advantage that the outpost will give them. Zai starting to lose his mana. Crib finds the toss back onto Puppey. He's dragged back by the fear. The sentry's down. No Glimmer will save him. Puppey's gone. So now that's
because they were able to take that mid tower. They're able to is very strong.
Straight away, here we go. Every time these sort of items get picked up, immediate smoke from both of these teams. They know how big the impact is if they catch them off guard. Zipping onto Yapso. No one else near. Backup can come in if EG start to make the move on one of these cores.
They smoked again on the Tiny as well as the Lich. It was under vision of Team Secret though, so they are aware of this one with the TPs coming in.
There is TP backup coming forward. Matsu's able to interrupt the channeling. They'll look towards Crit. The Frost Shield will give him some safety, but Matsu and Puppey will be able to take him down with the magical and the physical. Arbed, he's working on Nisha. They're bringing Arteezy and the illusion, starting to burn that mana. Matsu's looking to push the supports, push Fly away. He can kill off Fly. He's used the BKB for this Matsu, so now he's got to be careful. He has to retreat. Nisha with the jukes, the refraction, the blink down. He'll get himself out of there, but Arbed, he's hunting the song. It cancels any chance of an escape. He still has the TP available, but he's got no BKB, of course, with this build, Nisha. Still, it doesn't matter. Arbed, he doesn't want to fight this. Zips out, TP's away. And Yapso, you see with his build, he had a lot of money saved up going in for the Shadow Blade. So an extra way to sneak up and look for the catch. Arteezy in the middle lane, he's looking for the setup. He's not interested in Matsu. Well, he's going to try and look to focus both of them with the illusions being placed in a way that will start to burn the mana. Does force Matsu to pop the BKB as he wants to try and commit onto Artur. He breaks out of the cogs. He's backing off towards the rest of his team now. Arbed, zip this. Curse is used, holding Arteezy down in place. He's starting to lose a bit of the mana to himself. Matsu goes in, but his BKB's worn off Matsu, so Matsu's got to be careful. From Arbed, they're pulling onto the turn, they've lost Matsu, they've lost Yapso. Two dead on Secret, both without buyback. Puppey's gone as well. Puppey buys back immediately. Arbed is hunting for Nisha. Nisha trying to split away from the rest of EG, but they stay on top of him, pulling back. Fly with a sinister gaze. Nisha will fall as well. Double kill for Arteezy as EG take a convinced
3-man pull, 2 or 3-man pull on top of the Chain Frost from Arbed there. This Aghanim's definitely paying dividends. Matumba Man also popped his BKB super early in the fight when they first had initiated. After this song.
He's not done. Another setup, another zip, but Arbed, he used all his mana for this one. Zai, he's on top of him. Arbed, has he got anywhere to get out of this? He may have done a zip too far. Frost Shield back up for Fly. Enough mana to turn with the Vortex. Disable him. Cold Embrace buys him safety, but Arteezy, he's there to back up his teammates. He surrounds Zai. Zai is out of mana and out of options. EG will slowly but surely beat down the clockwork. There's no one coming to help you, Zai. He will fall. Another kill for Arteezy.
And another bloodsteal.
Lowish cooldown. You can't blame Artur for looking for those opportunities to make those game-deciding plays.
Mid now, since they knew RTZ was top, they're looking to make a play.
He's going to zip in, quick zip in and zip out. Zai's going to be there with a follow. Actually able to get the hook shot. Now with a hate, but into Yapso's control. He loses the Aegis. One life going on the Storm. Can they do it a second time? That's the question. Matsu still with the magic pumping out. They have to keep their distance from the lightning point. He crits it again. Sets up for the drag back. Arbet gets the two of them. The chain frost as well. The bounce is a beautiful fall. The curse holds back Arbet momentarily, but he's still got mana to fight with. They're looking at Nisha. They're looking at Zai. Zip forward again. Zai's got no safety to rely on, and Arbet he's not done. Zips back across. RTZ finishes off Nisha. They're in onto Yapso. 3 dead on Secret. Nobody with buybacks to come in, but Yapso, he turns the stun. It gives him the chance to blink away. He will live, but another fight that EG...
Starting to feel like we're talking about the effect of not having a BKB on TA. As soon as he gets caught on top of by the Nagasarn in any type of these occasions, he's just dead. EG are just playing these fights so well, and they're identifying the targets they have to go for. Just jumping onto the backline and just jumping onto the backline with the Storm Spirit, and then RTZ just keeps segregating Nisha away from the rest of the team, and they can't actually help him most of these times.
And in they go, the high ground they will take, the tier 3 falls. And still that long timing, no Wyvern and no TA for this hold. EG will claim the melee racks, and they're even looking for more. They know that there's no buyback on these heroes, these all-important heroes for the defense, and RTZ is going to make sure to punish them as much as he can. A second tier 3 will fall. They're staying here deep inside the base. He's got money now for the buyback on the TA, but it looks like they're just going to let this one go. He'll hold on to it and concede a second set of racks to Evil Geniuses, and now EG break ahead considerably.
The two...
Secret know how careful they've got to play right now. No mistakes can be allowed from this squad outside of the base. They have to stay in, wait for the push from EG, and then look to jump, but it's so hard with the RTZ Naga Song of the Siren ready to go at a moment's notice. EG can reset and look to set the fights as they wish.
Throw all this protection onto RTZ.
And turns towards Matsu, trying to force out maybe a BKB. He'll be Lotus and Glimmered. He cleans out the illusions with that AoE damage. You'll set up onto the Nagasarn, but Arbet he's in on the back. 3-man Vortex crit with a follow-up Avalanche the toss-up. They're being burst, low single by the cars. Poppy is trying to turn, but there's no follow-up. The Splinter Blast will be there, but it's still so hard for Secret to get in. Matsu tries to poke, but RTZ, he responds with the song. EG, they're on the top. He's setting up the 3-man Vortex. Does he want to commit? He doesn't. He just lays down the remnants, forces out the BKB. Matsu, he has to use it. They're in. They found Nisha. Another zip. Zai comes in with a hook shot to try and push them away. A cold embrace. Heals Nisha back up, but Zai, he loses his life for his attempt. Buyback immediately. But EG, they push on. Another tier 3 will fall. What can Secret do to punish? It does not look like a lot. They cannot catch any members of EG as EG simply retreat.
It really does feel so hard for them to respond. There's just so many different ways for them to protect each other, and like we keep saying, this Nagasarn is just way too tanky for them to kill at all. The Lesh, sure, maybe one of those innate counters, but at this point, when this Nagasarn is that much more farmed, it really just proves to be such a problem. And they're just going to stay in this area. They don't have to back up.
And again, in they go, Arbet. The 3-man Vortex crit with a follow-up Avalanche. Once more, he's laying down the remnants. BKB comes out from Nisha. It's finally out on him. He's trying to look towards Ramses. They have to nullify the hook shot. The setup from Yatso. Ramses, he's down. They've killed off the Omni Knight. What can they look to now? Nisha turns towards Arbet. Arbet still with the amount of good to zip down to the low ground. He's got the Arcane Rune ticket as well. Curse is there. Zai getting the kill on Fly. Buyback from Ramses. Buyback from Fly. Nisha's in trouble. Nisha is dead. No buyback on the TA. He's gone for 90 seconds at EG. They're ready to jump for more. Matu's mana. Big dread. Arbet in once more. The 2-man Vortex. The new dead on Matu. And they get the triple for RTZ. 2 heroes without buyback. Zai, he pulled back for this one. He's trying to hide the Vortex, dragging them and Matu back in. The illusions of RTZ doing so much work. Secret, they cannot deal with them. Poppy, he'll fall. Ultra kill for RTZ. Zai, he's going to go down as well. The Chain Force finishes him off. GG is called. And EG will take game 3.
He gets a rampage right at the end of it, right after the game does get called, but man, EG just ramped up the pace so much in this game.
What a game.
I think the most exciting thing I've ever seen around that Roche pit, it's like 16